Good morning, everybody. It's Nora, the Stock Explorer, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning to everybody. How's everybody doing? Thank you so much for joining me. It is hump day. We're going to look at some crypto, guys. Crypto's got a nice little boost. It's looking bullish this morning. Some cryptos are doing really nicely. And then we're going to look at some stocks, do a little chat. Of course, we're going to do some shout outs, guys. We're going to do some shout outs as I always do. Got to show love to everybody out here. How's everybody doing, guys? How's everybody doing? All right, up here we have Dogecoin. Dogecoin took a serious hit yesterday, guys. Dogecoin got beat up, but it's making a beautiful recovery, up 2.24 percent, guys. Looking nice. Eventually these different companies are going to announce that they accept Dogecoin, and it will get a lot of momentum from that. So I would say anything under 14 cents is a nice little scoop up, but you never want to put money in this sort of thing that you can't afford to lose, guys. Make sure this is your disposable income or money that you're not going to need in the foreseeable future, little bits at a time. And I think you'll be happy that you built up a nice position, and just pick your favorite crypto. Of course, I think Ethereum is a fantastic choice. Ethereum is up 3.52% at the very moment. Looking sweet, looking really nice. I could see it well over 3,000 by the end of the year, hopefully closer to 4,000. So yeah, you're getting a nice little discount if you scoop some up right now. Shiba Inu took a nice spike today, up 6.61%. Any of you Shiba holders, and of course Bitcoin. Bitcoin looked like it was falling off a cliff this weekend, guys, but we're getting a very nice little bounce here on Bitcoin. It's up to 38,972, and we might just get closer to 40,000 and hopefully beyond that. That is where I see it going eventually, guys. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys that. How's everyone doing? Guys, so last night I was watching a video from Jeremy from Financial Education. If you're not connected with him, great financial YouTuber that uploads very consistently, and he did a video about Kathy Wood selling out of her Palantir holding, which is really, really shocking because as far down as we've all come and ARK Invest has come with so many of their high conviction holdings, and of course she has in her flagship fund and many of the other ones. I think she had Palantir in almost all of her funds, to be honest with you. Um, she sold out a massive amount, like millions and millions of dollars worth, just sold it. And it's sort of like after all this time, it sort of makes you wonder if you sold out, why did you wait so long? And a lot of her investors are probably really baffled, and I am too, to be honest with you. And Palantir actually took a bounce this morning, uh, ironically, and I figured that it would. Um, as something about she maybe wasn't happy with the way the government contracts were looking, but yeah, up 3.24% on the pre-market, guys. And as you know, the market doesn't open until 9:30, so I'm doing a little pre-market chat here, guys, for you guys. Palantir up 3.34%. So yeah, that's really nice. Nice pop for everybody that's holding Palantir, like myself. Welcome in, Leroy. How are you? If you'd like to come on, I will drop the link in the chat. Just let me know. I can just drop the link for you in the chat. So yeah, Palantir, holy smokers, this ain't no joke. This is starting to sound really irrational. Like, this is one of your very high conviction stocks in the ARK Invest portfolio, and then you just all of a sudden sell all of it. Like, it's just like, wow, okay. So, but to Kathy's defense, and I never you know say bad things about Kathy Wood because she's been wildly successful. It's easy to kick somebody when they're down, right? Welcome in, Peter Dell. It's easy to kick somebody when they're down, and a lot of people have come out of the woodwork. Some of the bigger talking heads on CNBC and what even Jim Cramer coming out kicking Kathy Wood when she's down. Um, she has a 5-year time horizon, and I think 5 years from now, I think her funds will be looking a lot differently. Um, but what she did, to her defense, is she bought a whole bunch of Tesla, which makes me think like, wow, hey, maybe we have found the bottom, and maybe Tesla is about to I speculate maybe Tesla is about to release some possible news, possibly. I know she did a live stream with Elon Musk and the founder of Twitter and someone from Block. I believe he was from Block Company. They did an amazing live stream on the future of crypto and some other topics. If you haven't seen that, check that out. I love to see Kathy Wood and Elon Musk sort of chatting it up on a panel. It's an amazing collaboration. If you haven't checked it out, check it out, right? I think, certain people have an inside scoop, and of course, she's always been very, very bullish on Tesla. Let me pull Tesla up really quick up here on the top here. TSLA. Peter, do you have any Tesla? Let me know. Sorry, guys, I'm not keeping my eyes on the chat as much as I normally do because I'm looking at these charts and sort of trying to get my ideas out here. But what does she know about Tesla? Maybe, of course, they seem to be friends in real life. So I'm wondering if she knows a little something that we don't know. And I never would kick Kathy Wood when she's down, guys, because she has a lot of rich friends and probably a lot of inside scoop that we don't have access to, guys. Just something to think about. Um, but now I'm wondering what Tesla's up to. Or I think Tesla may be announcing their grand opening of their Gigafactory in Austin. Of course, that will be an amazing sort of news blast and maybe a huge bullish signal for the stock, right? So I think personally, if I were to guess, is Tesla going to keep going down or up? It seems like it may be going up today, guys. So yeah, you know. So that is my opinion, though, not financial advice, of course. Hey, Tallies, how you doing? Tal's Art and Game. Welcome in. Thank you, everybody, for sticking around. You share. Oh, thank you, Tal. Shared me on Twitter. How you doing? Hope everybody is doing well, guys. Hope everybody is doing well. And thank you, Leroy, my moderator, always doing a great job for me, guys. If you'd like to come up, just let me know, and I will. I could possibly post a link, but you have to be respectful, guys. We're not here to do a political argument or chat. This is strictly stock market. Let's keep it intelligent and professional, guys, okay? So yeah, so what else am I looking at, right, guys? What else am I looking at? Well, I'd really like some Microsoft on the cheap. That I think is a sleeping giant. MSFT, Microsoft. There's another idea for you guys. It's up a little bit today, took a little bit up 1%. In the pre-market sitting at 287. I think it'll be well over 300 before we know it, guys. Before we know it. Yep, Peter, I just brought that up. So yeah, Microsoft is looking good this morning. Uh, so We will see what happens when the bell rings. Of course, we have all these war tensions, which are kind of just adding a lot of confusion to the market. But normally I would say in the spring we're going to see traditionally the seasonality chart shows that I believe March and April are good months for traders. So, yeah, you don't want to miss out on some of this money. And there's a lot of these stocks that are at such a great price that now would be a time for, if you're a swing trader, which means you buy stocks and they'll hold them for several weeks to several months and then cash them out. Um, I think you can make some nice money if you pick the right stocks for a nice swing trade. I want to bring up Arkamoto, guys. I'm wearing my Arkamoto shirt today. Arkamoto is an electric vehicle company with a lot of great products. It's up in the pre-market at 2.76%. It's only $5 a share, guys. It's only $5 a share. Worth, I think that this is an easy 2x. Just want to put this one on your radar, guys. Arkamoto, big shout out to Arkamoto, the fun utility vehicle, guys. Bam, they gave me some bumper stickers, and some other stuff and a couple t-shirts. I actually have one more that I may decide to give away on a contest. So, guys, stay tuned. I have one more of these t-shirts. I may be giving it away. So, yes, stay tuned and make sure you become familiar with what this company does. Really cool. They're moving down into Miami. Um, I know they'll be moving around the Orlando area very, very shortly, and many other vacation destination places because it's an open air electric uh, vehicle. It's kind of like a jazzy sort of, think of like, you ever see those Polaris slingshots, but this is more enclosed. It's a really fun vehicle to ride around, right? So yeah, hey, we got piece of the pie with Ty. What's going on, Ty? What's going on? So yeah, I'll stop sharing my screen for a second. Let's see if we can stop the screen sharing. So we can see what's going on in the chat, guys, and I can highlight some of your comments in the chat. Thank you for coming in, guys. And let me know what's on your watch list, guys. This won't be a very long live stream. Just wanted to say good morning and have some coffee with you guys. And yeah, now is the time to start building out your positions, guys. And this weekend, I did a late night chat with the Stock Explorer. You'll see it. It'll say late chat with Stock Explorer. If you click on that and you watch that all the way through, I teach you guys how to sell puts, which is a steady, consistent way that you can make income. Instead of letting your money sit in the bank, you can sell puts on your favorite stocks. And I tell you how to do that. And also, I put links in the description where you can watch other good videos about how to sell puts. It's something you want to know how to do. Put that skill in your toolbox as a trader, an investor, even as an investor. And believe it or not, you can sell puts within your 401k. Was speaking to my academy group, and Peter was telling us, yes, you can sell puts within your 401k and just get that extra income within your 401k within the broker. So that's really amazing, guys. You can make a ton of money selling puts and even in your 401k. Okay, so it's something you want to look into. Um, as I said, this is what rich people have been doing for decades to build family wealth. And if you don't have someone to teach this to you and you don't know what it is and you don't know how to do it, well, then you can't benefit from it. So I want to share that with you. Guys, if you ever want to join a stock market academy and be a part of the same team that I'm a part of, my link is always up in the banner. That's always available to you guys. Please let me know if you want to join and tell them that Nora sent you. Welcome in Arsenic Element. Thank you so much. He grows hot peppers, guys. Really cool. It's something I'm going to try this year. I should have already got some sprouts sprouted. I reached out to a friend of mine at the college. We have a greenhouse at the college and she always has extra seeds, and I reached out to her to see what she could spare, and then of course I'll head out and see what I can find, or maybe even order some, or maybe I can get some from you, Arsenic Element, or you can tell me where you get them from. But yeah, guys, as you already know, I'm a bit of a garden bug as well, and I want to get into doing more of that, getting outside, guys. It's good to take a break off of the streets of YouTube, and get out there and do something out there. Let some sun hit you. We've been. I know it's winter time. A lot of places the snow is still piled up, so you guys aren't thinking about that, but the spring will come sooner than you know, and we will have the opportunity to get out there and do some more stuff out there. I like when my YouTubers take me out and about. Leroy will do it sometimes, take us for a drive or take us for a nature walk. And I will try to do the same thing. Welcome in, Mountain of Inspiration, Dimitri. Thank you so much. Hey, we got Allie. Good morning, Allie. I was catching up on some of your videos yesterday, Allie, and I liked your review that you did. I have a Chinese grocery store, a really big one near me, and sometimes they have those Lay's potato chips with different flavors. And next time I go in there, I'll keep a lookout for some. They got some really interesting flavors. I think I even saw apple flavor one time, which was strange, but every country has their own taste, and there's all different cool. I go in there and look at the snacks because the snacks, I get a kick out of it to see the snacks that they come up with. So yeah, thank you for joining me. I appreciate that, Allie. Always like catching her live streams, guys. Check her out. Big shout out to DP's Wonderful World. Check out her live streams. A lot of positive energy and a great community over there to connect with. SoFi's a bargain. Yeah, you know what? Now that you mentioned SoFi, I have a $13 SoFi call. I bought a bunch of options towards the end of last year, and they kind of stacked up on me. I got a little carried away, and that's one of them that I was feeling bullish about. SoFi, which is a financial stock. I think it might do good. I think it might do pretty good in the next couple weeks. Hopefully that call option pays off for me, guys. I really hope that it does. So yeah, I'm doing good, Allie. I'm doing good. I'm going heading into work later. Had off for 2 days. Had a nice relaxing couple days off. And yeah, Leroy actually got a whole greenhouse that he's building. I don't know if he has it built yet or if he's still working on that, but that is going to be neat. It's a massive one. He's going to put that up, and then maybe I'll send him a couple little tropical things from down here. And anybody else, if there's a tropical plant that you're looking for, I could probably find it for you because this is I'm not far from the foliage capital of the world, Apopka, Florida. And there's a lot of, you just go out there and there's just greenhouses everywhere you look. And a lot of mom and pop greenhouses, a lot of orchid nurseries, a lot of places that specialize in tropicals. As long as it's not something massive, I could probably get it and ship it out to you. It's something I might do for fun this spring. It can't be something massive though, guys. Don't ask me for like a baby lemon tree or something like that, because that's not something that I want to get into. But if it's something like a begonia or a little African violet or something, maybe something you were looking for, or a cutting of some different kind of herbs or something, I could probably scout that out for you. There's not too much I can't find down here, which is a good part of living in Florida. And one of the things I was most excited about when I moved down here, because you can pretty much grow things year round. Okay, you don't. There was a couple nights where I had to bring my plants in, but not too many. Most of them fare pretty well, or you just go out and you cover them up anyway. But guys, yeah, that is something that I like to do for fun. Good morning, Four Corners. How you doing? How you doing? Good morning. I see you've been posting very consistently, um, almost every single day. So I try to stop by over there and show you some support. I like those holographic designs that you're doing. I may get you to make me a hat that says the Stock Explorer. I think I might do that. Good morning, Kiki. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for coming in. Oh, you're welcome, DP. You are welcome. Mega love, shout out to you. Maybe one day I'll get to go up there and, and visit Canada one day. You never know. Kiki says, high mountain desert climate. That's interesting. Tropics sound lovely. It sounds nice. Yeah, it sounds nice, but then in August it doesn't sometimes it doesn't feel too nice when that humidity is high. But I'm used to it now. I've been down here over 10 years. My turtle would love a plant. Speaking of which, I used to sell those terrarium plants. There were these cute little ferns and these other little I can't think of the name of them right now. Uh, they love to buy, crafters love to buy them from me because they would put them in their little terrariums, and people that had like the exotic frogs and the turtles and the reptiles and stuff, they like them as well because they'd build a little terrarium for them. There's this one particular nursery out there that I go to that specializes in all those miniature sort of terrarium plants, which is really, really, really cool. I mean to go out there. It's probably the same little old lady out there attending to this greenhouse I used to always buy from her, and they take only cash. It's kind of like one of those places that you would never find, but I happened to stumble on it when I was out doing my plant scouting. But yeah, how do you can't keep them from eating them though. That's the thing. Yeah, he might actually make that his lunch. So yeah. Um It's neat down here, guys. There's stuff down here that, of course. But then I see the people up in like South Dakota and Canada up there with their farms and the maple trees and all the things that they have, that we don't have, right? So then it's like, oh, that looks like someplace I want to be, So but yeah, maybe I'll get out and travel. Everybody always wants to come here because I'm in Orlando and they want to do the tourist thing with like, with the Disney and the Universal and stuff like that. But I'd like to get out and about and go see someplace new myself. Like to maybe even meet some of you guys one day out there, which would be cool. If we could have like a meetup, that would be awesome. Hey, we got mass. What's going on? My plants would love Florida weather. Yeah, they would. They would. It's neat. I get out there and I like finding the weird stuff, like the rare ones that you like rare tropicals that you just will not see in Lowe's or Home Depot. Like I like to go, the weirder it is, the more I like it and the more I want it. So I like to go out and scout out for the real, and they can be worth more money too. Believe it or not, they can be worth quite a bit, and people are willing to pay. And so what I used to do is go find, like the weirdest thing I could find in these nurseries, and then I would put them on Etsy. I used to be on Etsy, And then I would ship them out to these people all over the country that were like, "Oh my God, I've been looking for that. I want thanks so much. I can't find that here, but we can find it down here in Florida." So yeah, something to think about. I have another channel called Tropical Buzz if you guys want to add me on there. I'm not actively really trying to build that channel out, but if I do a plant uh related video or project, I will probably post it on that channel. And so if you want to add me on there, it's Tropical Buzz. I only have a few videos, and I have one cool video I did where I went out to the cool cactus nursery out here, which is the video that's done the best. And I've been meaning to go back out there because I really enjoy wandering around out there. It's fun. So, yeah. So I'm curious how many of you guys are investing or passively investing or have a 401 or do have a broker like Robinhood, Webull, TD Ameritrade. I'm curious, guys, because I want to kind of see. I'm curious what everybody has. I'm curious what you guys have, and if this is something that you're interested in and which one you're sort of migrating more towards. Most of you guys have Robinhood? Do most of you guys have a different broker? Let me know. Just if you want to share. If you don't want to share, that's fine. And I know up in Canada they don't allow you to have Robinhood. So my dad's friend collected seeds from the Guatemalan rainseed. I would love that. Some of the trees are 3 stories tall. Oh, wow. Okay. That's awesome. See, when you go traveling, yeah, you can go grab yourself some seeds, or you're not supposed to take native plants, but I know people do it. They go out in the desert and they collect things out there. You have Coinbase. Hey, Brandon Jackson, welcome in. I kept a few Coinbase accounts open. Good. Yeah, I actually have Coinbase stock, and it went down as soon as I bought it, of course, right? But I'm holding it longer term. I think when we have a huge crypto bull run, which I think we will at some point, crypto's just going to go crazy. And it's so funny because like right now people are scary, like they don't want to buy into it, but as soon as it goes on a bull run, people seem to pile on onto it at the higher prices. The time to get these different cryptos is now when everybody is scared. But then everybody has the mindset, oh, well, we don't know how far lower it'll go. Well, I guarantee when it goes on a bull run, it can go 6, 7, 8, 10% sometimes in a day, depending on what crypto coin it is. And if you're not in it, you're going to miss those profits. Awesome. Leroy got his bases covered. He's got a 401k, Robinhood, Webull, M1, Coinbase, and Cash App. Man, all right. So Leroy, you know what I'm talking about because he's a finance enthusiast. Of course, he talks about budgeting as well. He's real big in the budgeting community, made a lot of nice connections with the budgeting ladies. And they're not all ladies, but I would say they're 99% of them are ladies. And then Leroy shows up in the chat and they're all like, Leroy! So yeah, they've given him a massive amount of support, guys. They've given him a lot of support, and he deserves it because he's very, very supportive out here. I'm stocking and investing on seeds, plants, herbs, and making healing oils. Yeah, lady, I saw your plants. I saw your plants by the window. I can't believe you have a lemon tree. I don't even have a lemon tree. I started one and I let the weeds get in it and I let it die. I'm terrible. I, I need to try to get another one. I had a cool one and then it kind of turned into gray gardens when I went to school. I neglected some of my plant babies out there, but most of them are hardy and they're still doing fine. So it didn't hurt anything. Welcome in. Big shout out to Lady Spellbreaker Meditation Channel. Super, super duper supportive friend of mine on YouTube, guys. Make sure you connect with her. Made a lot off of Ethereum last year. You go, girl. Yeah, I can't complain. I made good money on crypto last year. Even some Dogecoin, guys, which people are like, why do you have Dogecoin? But you can swing trade it. You can buy it and sell it, buy it and sell it 24/7, 365. So why wouldn't you do that? You don't have to hold it. You can trade it, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Every time I go live, my allergies start to go crazy. So yeah, he is right. The budgeting community is amazing. If you guys are interested in learning how to budget, they even have these scratch off uh worksheets. I mean, they're getting very intricate with the projects for the budgeting. They have all kind of colored stickers and Leroy Leroy buys the stickers and he's putting the stickers on his calendar and all of this stuff. I need to get more into it, guys. My budget. I just I just do my trading thing and then I don't have to really sweat my budget as much. But I need to do both. I really do. I really need to do both the budgeting and the trading and investing together. So I have to start checking them out. I have a couple favorite budgeting people. Leroy's friends with I think every one of them out there on in YouTube land. Yeah, you have a little greenhouse too, lady, which is awesome. I can't wait to see. Maybe you'll do a little video of you out in your greenhouse. She's in Illinois, so now it's got. Well, it had some snow on it, and she had an ice storm too. Everything was covered in ice. Let's see what we got. I have magical cloning. Good for you. I found where my magic really works, hands and fingers in the earth. Actually, it's good for you. There's just certain bacteria and organisms in the dirt that when you get your hands in the dirt, it actually is a mood enhancer. If you guys never heard of it, it actually is a real thing. If you go out and dig in the dirt for the day and you start feeling good, you're happy and you're wondering why, it's God has given us everything we need, guys, to be healthy and to be well. And it's just so fascinating to learn more about that. It seems very strange, but it is true. It's not dirt if it's living. A lot of people call it dirt, but it's actually called soil. Soil is a living thing. It has a lot of bacteria, microbes, microorganisms, and even tiny little microscopic animals and things within it. Dirt is absolutely dead. It's just like dust. But soil is a living thing. And when you dig your hands in the soil, it actually is good for you. Now, I'm not saying go out and make mud pies, guys, but it's a little tip, something to know about. The earth has energy that keeps us grounded. Absolutely. It's called earthing. You have to go out. See, she is very in tune with these sort of things, guys. So if you want to learn more about that, you definitely want to check out Lady Spellbreaker's channel. She always putting out these interesting facts, along with the great meditation as well. If you want to slow down a little bit, everybody's doing the fast pace, you know, go, go, go. If you want to slow down a little bit, she does a great meditation. Yes, it's alive. Yeah, it's alive. It's not dirt. A lot of people call it dirt. Go get some dirt for the garden. No, you want soil for the garden, guys. We all played we all played in the mud. It was fun. Right? Yep, yep, yep. guys. So yeah, just wanted to come on and have some coffee with you guys. What are you guys up to? It's great to have you guys come on. Thank you so much. I hope everybody on here is connected with each other. Oh, nice, Red Ruby Sky. That's awesome. My dad was a wonderful farmer. I know about soil. Yeah, yeah, and you can add amendments to it. It's really neat. I'm a plant nerd, guys. I don't just always want to talk about money, 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 money. Yeah, that's good, Red Ruby Sky. You should check out Lady Spellbreaker. DP, you should too. Make sure you guys are all connected. You can stop in on one of her meditations. I'm a plant nerd too. I'm a proud plant nerd. I wrote that right on my Instagram. It says it at the top. There's so much to learn, guys. There's a lot of science to it. And Massel is actually a master grower. Honestly, he's actually out here doing it. So that the best way to do it is to get out and actually do it, right? And she loves to read, which is how people become very, very smart too, guys. And then especially in trading and investing, make sure you get yourself a investing book, or if you're interested in trading, get a book on trading philosophy. A lot of it is psychological, which is what Heather was studying also. A lot of how the market moves and how people trade and everything is all based around psychology, and knowing when to set your stop losses, knowing when to kind of step away or when to cut a loss, which is really hard for people to do. And even in the real life, guys, you get in a relationship, or you maybe get a job that's not meant for you, and it's hard for you to say, hey, this wasn't for me, this didn't work out. It's just not working out, and let's just end it, right? And that's hard to do because in our mind we think, well, that's a failure, right? That was a failed relationship, or that was a failure at a job. No, you want to be in the zone. You want to do what's best for you, right, guys? You want to find that right person. You want to find that right job, and don't be afraid to cut a loss, which is something that is hard to learn in the stock market. It really is, especially when you lost money. When you cut a loss, you're losing money. It's not a winning trade, it's a losing trade. But if you don't cut a loss, if you don't cut it at the right time, a small loss becomes a massive loss. It can become a 50, 60, 70, 80% loss if you don't cut it at 3 or 4%, right? The joy of living dangerously. Yeah, it's a lot of it is psychological, guys. And every morning I go live with my academy team. He live streams 1 hour Monday to Friday. That's part of the tuition. And a lot of times we talk about psychology of trading. It's all the mind and emotional attachments, and when to say no, right, guys? Sometimes it hurts more when you're holding on so tightly, right? That's You ever see that picture where the person's holding on to the rope really tightly and it's giving them rope burn and it's hurting their hand, but then when they let go of the rope, it's not hurting them anymore? Same analogy with stock market trading and investing. And then you go on to the next trade, or in real life you go on to your next goal or aspiration or adventure or job or relationship, right? So yeah, Kiki's saying the joy of living dangerously, which I've done a few times. I've leapt in feet first with a couple things. Moving down here was one of them. When I moved to Florida, I didn't have a job. I really didn't know anything about Orlando. And now, what is it? 12 years later, I'm a resident. I bought myself a home. I've been at my job for 5 years. So, yeah, I'm very sort of adaptive. So, which is a great skill to have, to be adaptable and just sort of make the best of where you are and with what you have. Good morning, Nora. Budgeting with Free, another great budgeting lady. Thank you so much. Free has been trying to come in as much as she can, and I appreciate you, Free. Thank you so much. Gonna grab dinner, but I'm leaving you. Oh, thank you so much, Allie. I'm not gonna be on for too much longer because I gotta get my day moving, right, guys? And I gotta see what my academy group's doing. He's live streaming right as we speak. Um, and yeah, guys, make sure you connect with Budgeting with Free. Of course, this morning episode, I'm doing shout outs. So big shout out to Budgeting with Free. If I didn't give you a shout out, yell at me and tell me, because I'll give you a shout out. So yeah, guys, thank you for connecting with each other too. You guys are amazing, amazing community, and thank you for coming in here. It starts with a grateful day. Not expecting more, not expecting more than we need. I live below my means. I have for years. Don't have a massive amount of debt. I have my mortgage. My car will be paid off this month, so I won't have that. I like that. I don't like a massive amount of things hanging over my head, so I live below my means. Not going to take another car loan out that I imagine. Um, I'm just going to enjoy having that paid off, right, guys? Having that uh, debt off my shoulders, living below my means, and being grateful for what I have, right, guys? Thank you, lady. Thank you so much. You've made my morning here. A lot of great comments. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. You guys rock. Mega love and divine healing blessings. I never know what I'm going to talk about, guys. Most of my actually all of my live streams, they're not scripted. I don't go by a script. I don't really read anything off. Occasionally I will if I'm teaching something, like on Saturday. I did have a few notes on the side here. But for the most part, I come on to have some fellowship with you guys, to chat with you guys, and we can talk about what you guys would like to talk about and see where the conversation flows, guys. Uh, if you're not invested in any stocks, there's a lot of great stocks out here at great prices. Arkamoto is just one example, guys. Uh, Maybe you want to have a look, and you can go ahead and ride those into the spring and summer and cash them out and make a nice little bit of money. Let me know what you guys get. Financial freedom. Financial freedom! Very wise decisions. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. Thank you for joining me. Thank you so much, Red Ruby Sky. Big shout out, guys. I think everybody here has a channel, so reach out to each other and make sure you love and support and visit each other's channel. Leave a meaningful comment. Leave those thumbs up, guys. On the way out, much love, appreciate, and make sure you're still subscribed to me, guys. Make sure you're subscribed. And I will be by everybody that chatted here. I will be by your channel to leave a meaningful comment on your channel, because that's how I roll. Lady says she's going to start self-care Sunday morning. Oh, I like that. Okay. I'm off Sunday morning, so that would be awesome, lady. I look forward to that. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Happy trading for my traders out there. Happy investing, budgeting, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys in the next one. Much love.